All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to the Apple Valley Community Center. And we are ready for the next match here for Northern Lights 18 Black. We just got done watching the 18-1s take on Minnesota Selects 18-1s. Exciting match won by Lights in 3 sets. A lot of energy over there. We're hoping to bring some of that same energy here with the players and the coaching. And then win another match. And we won't look past anything right now. We're just going to focus on what we have at hand here. M1s, and we are ready to go here with Sophia Lennon bringing the serve over, and Lights bringing this back over, and that's out. Lennon will continue with the serve here. Left-hander puts this over, picked up here by Wellbrook. M1 setting up their offense here on the right side. Do we have a whistle? I keep thinking I hear a whistle. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's underneath the net, Jim, on M1, 18-2, so bring the ball to the Lights Club here. Or Wellbrock, just to our broadcast right.
Right-hander puts it over. Picked up on the M1 side with the libero. Back set here to the right side. It doesn't work. Point Lights. Looking for an early start here. Set 1. Wellbrock continues at the line. Trouble there on a shank, but going to bring this back over on a free ball. Laura Brooke, the pass set over to Lexi. Goes down the line here with the tip. Picked up though on the M1 side. They're going to send this over. Block gets a piece of that. Sent over to the left side here again for Lexi Petrick. They bring it up on the M1 side, and we have a net violation. Wellbrook continues at the line. Right-hander. Puts it over, picked up. M1 on the left side, but the block sends it back over. They're going to try it again here. Picked up nicely here by Anna P. Out of the back row, Laura sends that one sailing.
Into the 18-1 club here to support us. Yeah, as we were supporting them.
Nice to have some people in the gym. Maybe we can get a little bit more of a ruckus environment going here, which I think would help us. Tipped over by Sylvia here, finds a spot behind that block.
Nice job by Sylvia there, being aware of her surroundings and getting the point, Jim. That's the important part. The point matters more than what it looks like.
Anna Pomasenko here going down that line. That was in. I think that's the right call. What a spot. She favors that left side. That was really, really on the left side. Right-hander adjusts a little bit, moves over just slightly here. Eyeing up the same spot. Brings this in a little bit. M1 starts their offense. They're going to go left side. Block sends it back. They're going to try it again. Sharply. What are we getting here? We get a point Lights.
We got a fake M1 give the points to Lights from the R1. I think there was a question as to whether or not there was a touch. I didn't see a touch. They didn't see a touch.
Early timeout here.
Feeling things slipping away, Jim. Early 4-point advantage. I think we're live. There's been some questions, so hopefully we can get some confirmation. But I think we're good. I think we're live. And this is a great start, Jim. This is what we've been talking about yesterday and today, is getting off to a fast start. The squad has yet to oblige, but today, in this one, looks pretty good. Lots of noise from the neighboring court. The winner of this match plays the winner from behind the blue curtain for the final bid spot.
Wow.
Immediately following these matches.
Anna P here puts the ball in play. We're going to go left side. It's got up over the block. And that one comes back into the broadcast position here. That's going to be a point for M1, coach's point. There was some pointed comments being made over there in the M1 huddle. We were not able to listen in on them, but it certainly seemed rather interesting conversation. All right, Brooke here in the back set's going to send it over to Justine Bastier. Picked up on the M1 side. That looks like a double contact, but it's not called. Consistency.
Certainly not the cleanest sets I've seen. Nonetheless, point to M1.
Wiley on the serve here for M1. Justine's going to send this
Net
over.
violation. Good for Northern Lights point.
It's going to bring Spoladoro into the game, and Mikey Trias. Audrey to the line here. Waiting for confirmation. And we have it from R2 to R1 to Audrey. Good serve here. Brings the defender to their knees, and they're going to come up here with a poke over the block. Audrey's going to send this over to the left side. And scrambling on the M1 side, they're going to push this back over in a free ball. Picked up by Anna P here, the back set over to Mikey. Swung over, good spot there, but picked up nicely by M1. They're going to come out of the back row here. Block gets a piece of it. That's that play again you're talking about. Block gets just a touch out of that. Can make it difficult for the defender to pick it up.
Yep, the instinct is there to go put a block on it. In a case like that, it deflected the ball into the corner.
Victoria Horsager here on the serve for M1. Picked up there by Lights, sent over by Kinsey. That's a nice play. Fast
nice
offense there.
Kinsey
Looks really
crush. Lights looking good early here in this first set. See some energy, enthusiasm.
I think it really does help to have some other noise in the facility and some other people watching. I think that does make a difference. Pushed over to the left side here. Spins off the block, but picked up nicely by Brownlee. The pass set by Anna P. over to Laura. She sends this back over. M1 will set up their offense. They're scrambling. Point Lights.
I've seen M1 with the strong left side attack, Jim, but it seems like that's the bread and butter of their offense.
Yeah.
Haven't seen them vary from that too much there. So I think key will be to stop that.
Southpaw Brownlee up for the service line here. They're going to try the slide. That may have gone out, but picked up nicely, and play continues here. Left side again. Picked up by Anna P. The on-two, is it successful? They're going to get this back over. And scrambling here, but picked up nicely by Lights. Mikey comes right back.
Great play there by Jordan Brownlee to cover that. Unfortunately, big block away to us. Nice dig on the other side by the M1
Walsh
team. Riley Walsh to serve here.
Sent over by Kinsey.
Nice job, Kinsey, finding the hole in the floor. She will utilize that tip shot and then turn around next time and bring it hot and heavy. Getting her exercise.
Suddenly switches sides here. Got a different signal from the bench. Pushed over by M1 here. Going to go left side. Laura swings this back over on a roll shot. M1 picks up, going left side again. Through the block there.
Nice double block. It's there. Just not the push maybe that they were looking for. The technique of blocking, Jim, very complex.
Yeah, there are a lot of elements that have to come together in the right order at the right time to make it successful. Libero here, Morgan Ryan, coming right at us. Brownlee off the side while Laura tries to go up there, but out of play.
Once the ball hits that sidewall, we're out of play completely.
Coach,
off the ceiling, you're able to continue on.
Coach for M1 out animated here with some changes. Morgan Ryan continuing the libero for M1. Going left side here to Laura. Good juice on that one, but picked up by M1. They're going to go left side again here. off the top of the block. Oh, people almost running together here, but I think everybody's okay out of that one.
M1 getting the best of us here. Picked up their offense a little bit.
Ryan continues, libero. Oh, good serve there, tough.
And just like that, Jim, we're knotted at 10.
It was a good timeout, early timeout. We questioned that a little bit. It's 6-2, but it has paid off for the M1 squad. Ryan continues at the line here. Picked up by Mikey. Trouble on this one. We're going to get it back over. Good spot there and gives the M1s a little bit of fits here. Picked up nicely there by Anna P. Laura takes a big swing at this, but they pick it up. Another scrappy squad here. Left side spin shot. Picked up. Laura's going to try it again. Spins it down the line. Scrambling. What a point here. Anna P. Audrey the back set. Over to Sylvia. And they are not going to bring that one down. What a point.
You know, just a change of direction there. Sylvia looked like in great position for the slide, but she pops it up, and you could see the entire defense was ready for that slam, and it created chaos on the other side.
It's going to bring Brooke Whitebroat to the line. The left-hander from Concordia Academy sends it into play, picked up by Walsh there on the other side, and they find an opening on the floor there.
That cross-court deep 5, Jim, has been hurting us defensively. The block sends the ball in all sorts of different directions.
Sophia Lennon here with the serve. Brooke into the middle. There it is.
Yes, I'm sitting there looking for Anna P to make a move towards the ball, and again, in for the shake.
The Sylvia shake. Lucky you all can't see that on the air here. Trying to bring a little energy to the team. Wellbrock sends this over, picked up by the libero on the M1 side. They're going to go away. That's set out too far for the right side attacker.
Time to make a move here, Jim. That's my idea.
I agree. I think we should. I'd like to see Laura run off. Well, let's go with 7.
I'd take 12.
There we go. This could be an ace, and it is. Thank you.
That's 2 in a row, isn't it?
I think it is.
That's an Alligator Ace. Remember, Stein Alligator and Crocodile Removal Services is offering 10% off for every Northern Lights Ace today.
Thank you, Dan Stein. Laura continues here. Pushed over. Again, they go left side, trying to roll it over the block, and it is successful. Point M1. Sonia Dolan here with the serve for M1.
Good miss by Anna P.
I don't know how she decided to pull back from that at the last second. Good choice. She's
not convinced she did, Jim. Good job, Anna P.
She again moves her position over here just a little bit on the service line. Sends over a good one, picked up by the libero on the M1 side here. Almost an overpass, and it causes enough trouble that it ends with a point late.
Nice to see the Lights team get back to that 4-point cushion, Jim. M1 put a bunch of pressure on late in the single-digit scoring. Nice to get back out in front a little bit, see if we can continue this run.
Anna P. Oh, good serve. That was knuckleballing all the way there. Walsh again on the left side here. Picked up by Lights. We're going to see Justine swing over, picked up by the libero. Again to Walsh. That one in the net.
I think there are a couple blocks results in that strong side hitter trying to change things up and vary things a little bit. And we get a timeout from the M1 squad. We use this timeout to remind you that the Easy Reels application brings you today's match. Sam McKay and team build this application that enable live streaming straight to YouTube, scoring overlay, multiplayer, muting of the live stream, comments, and the like. Thank you to Sam McKay and the excellent support out of the Easy Reels team. The best thing about the Easy Reels application for all of you out there is it costs you $0. Spaldog Sports Network. Big fans of Sam McKay and team.
Lights out quickly after the timeout.
Bigger fans, Jim, of Northern Lights victories.
Yes, for sure. And we are hoping for that here. Anna P. ready. No messing around here, and it's another alligator ace.
That's awesome that Anna can go run an ace out of a timeout.
That is really good. Fantastic
Keep the
play
streak
there.
alive.
Let's look for another one here. Another good serve, goes just long.
Trying to paint that back line. Good aggressive serve. We'll flush that one down and prepare for serve receive. You don't want to compound errors.
All right, serve here from M1. We'll get a name for you in a moment. Sent over here by Lexi. Picked up, gonna go left side, back to Walsh again, and the stuff is right there.
That's huge, Jim. Kenzie out of the middle went up with the setter, leaving Justine all alone on the right side, and that solo stuff block. Solo stuff block is awesome. Some substitution confusion. Looks like we're good.
All right, that brings Spoladero to the line here, the right-hander. Sends it over. Picked up by Walsh here. Beyond. Swung back over here. Kinsey. Pushed over by M1. Picked up by Anna P here. Going to go to Mikey. Goes through the block. They get some of it, bring it back. What a scrambling play there to bring it back over. M1 sets up again right side here with the slide, and that hits the floor. Wow, chaotic point there. Goes to M1.
Jim, despite the tip landing there for the point, seeing a lot more energy defensively from your Lights club here.
All right, Victoria Horshauger here with the serve for M1. Brought over. Laura has a little trouble with this one. It's brought back nicely there by Lexi and doesn't quite get over.
Going for the drop shot there was Anna P. Looking for a backwards back row baseline kill. Didn't quite make it.
Horshauger continues. Sends it over, picked up by Anna P here. Over to Mikey. Nice shot there, but picked up nicely by the M1 squad. We're going to try it again here to Kinsey. Short set. Nice play there. Fast offense is really helping your Light squad.
Fast offense wins that race to 20. Nice coordination there between Spoladero and Cronin to make that thing come to life.
Jordan Brownlee to the line, the left-hander. Sends it over. Picked up by Walsh. She stumbles a little bit. And that one comes back. Point M1.
Good stop by M1 there.
Walsh at the line. Picked up by Brownlee. Pushed all the way over to the left side here. Wellbrook sends it down the line, but picked up. Gonna go left side here. That one I don't think got over, but we're not. Now we're getting a delayed call.
Yeah, the R2 signals no touch. It's not the R2's call, so that's why you get a bit of the delay. The R1 looks over for help from the R2. Good teamwork.
Kinsey again chasing across the court.
Side.
Over to the left here. Drops it in nicely, but picked up by Walsh. Pushed all the way over to the left side here. The block rejects that one. M1 reloads. They're going to try right side here. Again, the block gets a piece of it. Audrey back over. Missed on that connection, but Laura free balls this back over. They're going to set up. Hard cross court. Picked up nicely. Kinsey with the pass. Mikey sends it all the way back. Lucky we didn't get into the contact there and find a great spot back in the 5-6 seam.
See if Kinsey gets her exercise back here again, or she's going to stay put, it looks like.
Well, she's getting energy just running back and forth on the service line here. Cronin puts this over. M1 sets up their offense. Lights picks this up, back set, over to Mikey. Trouble there, but they get it back up. Nice play by their libero. Kinsey here with the pass, pushed all the way over to the left side again. Laura tools the block.
Boy, Jim, I got to say, she is my daughter, but incredibly impressed with the set selection, going back and forth, end to end, and running kind of, they're not really quick sets, but they're faster than
They
the
are
big
fast.
loop, and it's
Yes.
really hard on the defense.
Yeah, Kinsey trying to drop that one in short. And it comes up just.
Good job by Kinsey Cronin there, serving and then playing defense, right? The big middles aren't accustomed to run around that back row. Kinsey does a nice job there in that series playing defense.
Certainly. The libero Ryan here at the service line. Brought up nicely by Brownlee here. Oh, and there's the Sylvia that goes off the rafters, and it's a point late.
Might want to check the ball for damage there. That thing got up to the rafters in a hurry.
It's like hitting your golf ball off the cart path. You're going to want to look for scuff marks on that one. It's going to bring Brooke Whitebrook to the line.
On the hook.
Left-hander sends it over. Picked up there. Left side attack. Block sends it back.
Just out.
All right.
Yep.
Block
out there. Just a bit wide.
Sophia Linen again at the line. A left-hander here. Puts it over. Picked up by Wellbrock. Brooke the on two. Nobody home. Campfire there.
No
We
one
got it.
saw that one coming. Nice play.
25. You know, that set snuck up on me.
Well, snuck up on Laura as well. She wanted to serve the ball. We'll take a set one victory.
You said on the hook, and I couldn't believe we were already at the end of the set. A lot of fast-paced action there on both sides. That was a really quick set.
Yeah, a couple long rallies there, but largely relatively quick points. Fundamentally sound volleyball. Good attacks, strong attacks. I think we're going to take a minute here to relax, rehydrate. We'll let you listen to one of our key sponsors, Chad Johnson. This is called Southbound Train.
Folks, you've been listening to the music of Chad Johnson. You can find him on Spotify, YouTube. His band is the Minnesota Transplants. And fantastic music there. Visited with him a little bit earlier in the week here. He tells me that watch for some new music coming up here at the end of April.
Fantastic music, Jim, indeed. I think better dancing out of the broadcast crew.
Yes, yeah, we need something to drive our heel here and really
continue
nice
the energy, Jim. That was a good first set where the team was there, and as we talked about, defensively on their toes, hustling, diving, sliding. We need to continue that effort here in the second.
And it was nice to see them come out and get a better start than we've had in some of the other matches.
Brooke waiting patiently as the R2 checks the lineup on the other side of the court. Libero comes in. R2 signals all good, and here we go.
Brooke Whitebrook will start us off here in set number 2. Left-hander sends it over with that little hop step. That's an ace.
Good way to start the set, Jim.
Very good.
Even better way to follow that up with another point. Stay on top, get on top of that bubble, as we like to call it.
Brooke continues, picked up by the libero here. Sent back over, going to go left side, popped up way high up over the block. Pass that here to Laura. She tips that off the block. They pick it up. Going to bring this out of the back row, and a cut shot there, picked up nicely by Anna P. Laura going to be free balled over by Justine here. M1 sets up their offense. Again, off the block there in the middle. Anna P. Pass set over to Justine Bastier. Picked up. Another long rally here. Right side this time, but Anna's right there to pick it up. Justine swats it off the libero out into the hall and potentially down County Road 42.
Nice
here.
shot there by Justine. Nice distribution again by Brooke. The setter position has been very good this match, distributing the ball all over the court. Get that front row moving back and forth defensively on the other side and find holes.
Brooke continues. Picked up there by Walsh, has to flop on the floor to get it. Sent over off the block here. Brooke, quick to Sylvia. High return here on an overpass. Opportunity. Justine, they're going to bring this back. Walsh pushed over. Lexi's there. Quick to Sylvia. Back again. I hear whistles, but I don't think that's us. Pushed over to the left side here and through the block. Anna P., another long rally. Justine, just comes up short there.
Yeah, I do feel like, though, Jim, we're in control. We're moving the ball well. I feel like we have got the better of the play. That one didn't quite work out, but it feels good to me that our ball controls there, our hustles there, and we're making smart plays.
Dolan here with the serve. Sends it over. Brooke, quick to Sylvia, the shake. They pick it up, brought back over. Going to try it again here, right side. Wellbrock takes a big swing at it, picked up by the libero, Ryan. Sent back over, Walsh takes a good swing there.
Want to call out some real good communication there between Laura Wellbrook and Justine Besture. They intend to switch positions once the ball goes over, but they recognize that it was coming back quickly. They looked at each other and they stayed in position. Well done.
Dolan continues here. Wellbrock picks this up, pushed over to the left side to Justine. Try it again, back set here. Wellbrock swings it over off the tape. They can't handle it on the M1 side.
Yep, seeing a lot more attentive play here, Jim. Really pleased with how the Lights team has come out in this match.
Yeah, looking really good. Continue this would be really nice. Wellbrock to the line now, a right-hander. Picked up by Ryan. Into the middle. Tough there. Point M1.
Nice play by M1 there, set the middle, isolation block. Sylvia's there, gets a paw on it. Laura's there, but can't quite get underneath that nice diving attempt.
Wiley checks her hand here before the serve. Wellbrock. Brooke pushes this all the way to the outside, looking for that line, doesn't quite get it. Does Lexi.
She will, Jim. I really feel like she's honing in. I love her desire to go line.
For sure.
Such a high jump and strong swing.
Wiley continues here, the back set. Going to be free balled over by Sylvia here, and M1 sets up their offense. And looking for a touch on the M1 side. They don't get it. Point Lights. Anna P. at the line gets the signal. Way in the corner here. Surveys. Puts it over. Walsh from the right side, left side. Unable to get that one.
There, I think, Jim, is the impact of blocking early. Walsh has the approach. The set is there. She sees four large arms, and she goes for the tip shot.
Anna P. continues here. Right-hander puts over, good serve. Walsh handles this one into the middle. Doesn't get over.
I don't think I'd get it over if I was staring at Kinsey Cronin on the outside of that either.
That would have me shaking in my boots, that's for sure. Anna continues, looks over for direction on where to place this. Good serve. Trouble. Get out over by M1 here. Bastier looking for that far corner, and it's going to go off the air conditioning duct, another HVAC point here for your Northern Lights.
That HVAC unit, I think you can see on the screen there, top left corner, is an extension of the wall, even though it hangs off the wall. That is considered out, not a replay. Some gymnasiums, if there's overhead obstructions in the field of play, they'll call for a replay, especially if you'll note here, that obstruction is on one side of the court only. Some would argue that there's a disadvantage to that side of the court, and oftentimes they can call that a replay. But here, the rules, the ground rules here, rule that out. That one works in our favor because that may have come down.
Right. I think it's a lot like some baseball parks where you see the umpires and coaches meeting beforehand and pointing at all the different features on the fields that are local rules. And we're seeing some of the same thing here. And it also reminds me of Owatonna with a very low roof on their gymnasium that often comes into play. Anna P. here continuing, coming out of this timeout. Back set here, running the slide, and that is successful.
Nice play there by M1. Brooke made a nice effort on it, just couldn't quite pop it up.
Horsager here, the serve. Right-hander puts it over. Picked up by Lexi here. Over to Justine Bastier. He's again looking for that corner, and that goes off the defender. Point Lights.
Justine's really dialed into that deep one, Jim. She's had a lot of success this set alone, swinging that way.
It's going to bring Spoladoro to the service line.
Stretches her back on the ball.
Awaiting
Got
for
an interesting sub here.
Substitution here. I think we have Ellie Lownstein coming into the match for the first time here for M1. Familiar name to some of you who were on Laura's 14 black team that won the national championship in Orlando. We're going to do a slide here for M1. It's picked up nicely here. Mikey sends this, looking for a touch. No, none found. A little bit wide left here. It's going to bring Walsh back to the line. Ball had to be retrieved from the hallway again. Right-hander puts it over, picked up by Wellbrock here. Audrey back to Kinsey, quick. We got a touch call here.
Touch call by the R2, touch call by the lines judge. They're in sync.
It's always
Point,
good.
Northern Lights. Let's get some left-handed magic going here, Jim.
Jordan Brownlee, Tri-City United. That's Montgomery Lonsdale Center, if you are not familiar with that school. Left-hander puts it over. Sent back by the M1 middle, and here's a big swing by Wellbrock. Comes all the way back over in the overpass. We're going to try it again. Mikey takes a swing at it, picked up by Walsh here. Sent back over to left side. Tipped up over the block, but covered by Brownlee. Pass set over. Free balled by Anna P. M1 sets up their offense here into the middle. Block is there, sends it back. Libero pushes it up. Back and forth, great action here. Kinsey, does she end it? Yes!
The Kinsey crush. Great play out of the middle. Again, your Lights team composed, Jim. They're frantic but composed, playing the ball well, good ball control.
It was a frantic point, but I agree with you. We were in control of it. Brownlee continues here. Sent over. We're going to go left side. Oh, that was a good attack that comes right through and into the service position here, and I can't quite go over and get that, so I'm going to let the line judge do that. And this is going to bring up Ryan, the libero, to the service line for M1. Right-hander dribbles a couple of times, surveys the court. Picked up by Brownlee. Here, a tough one there. Point M1. Hanging around in this set. I feel like we should be ahead by more than 2.
I was just thinking the same thing, Jim. Again, playing well, not playing dominant. The M1 club hanging in there, not going away.
Ryan continues. Good serve. Wellbrock and Brownlee work to get that back over. Not quite. Mikey not able to send that one over.
She does have a good, strong serve, Jim.
Yeah.
She really focuses, concentrates, and then sends that with authority over the net.
We need to get out of this little run here if we can. Brought over again by Ryan, and that's going to go off the back wall.
And we're knotted at 10. Timeout. Northern Lights, I think a good timeout by Coach Vogel.
I like it. I think you have your timeouts yet, you might as well use them.
We've seen throughout the tournament, Jim, that the team tends to get stuck in rotations, and it's not always the serve receive or the passing. We just kind of
get stuck in there.
We maybe have a problem with serve receive, but then we have a problem with a set, or then we have a problem with a hit or a block in the net. We just kind of get stuck every once in a while, and a good timeout, I think. See if we can pull out of this.
Ryan, the libero, continues. I've said her name way too many times in a row here. We need to get out of this right now. 10-10. Right-hander takes a little run at it, puts it up. Brownlee has to flop on the floor to get it, but brings it back over. Laura's going to free ball this, and there's miscommunication between Ryan and Walsh.
Goes down as a kill in my book, Jim. Nice set by McKenzie. She gets an assist to Walbrook's devastating kill, and she gets her exercise, sprinting side to side.
Back and forth here. I like it. Good spot here, and it works. It's an alligator ace.
I think maybe she should run back and forth.
I would do it every time.
Gets the ball.
You get your defenders moving. It's a little bit like motion in football. We're going to go in motion, and it throws all the defense off, and I like it. Walsh brings this up. They attempt the on-two, but it doesn't work here, and the block is right there to send that back.
Walbrock with the nice block. What happened here? Oh, Vogel sent the ball back to them. I was thinking maybe net, but no, that's our point. Come on, Coach.
He's got that antenna though, perfectly vertical. Nice correction there.
Well, he doesn't have to really reach up much to straighten it out.
No, Walsh here might have gone out, but picked up. Play will continue here. Mikey pushes it over. Ryan picks this up. Over to the left side. Off the back wall here.
Good job by Kenzie Cronin there, getting a few points for us. Up 2 now again.
Yelinin in to serve for M1, the Bloomington club. Left-hander here. Puts the ball into play. Audrey, the pass set over to Laura. Swings it through the block, but they're going to recover this one. Free balled over. Barely. Opportunity for Light. Sylvia on the slide. Tools the block.
Nice adjustment there by Sylvia. The set was just a little bit off the net. Coach Vogel reacted, but Sylvia, without trouble, stepped back, put it off the block.
Going to bring Brooke to the line here. Left-hander gets instruction. Puts it over. Picked up by Ryan here. We'll go left side. Lights picks this up. The pass up by Anna P. Over to Wellbrook. Tips it over.
Shot.
Nice spot there on the court. Perfect.
Laura made a nice defensive play there, receiving that over ball, but it didn't allow her really to get a full approach because everything happened so fast. She did a nice job stepping back and rolling it right over the block.
Brooke continues. That's an ace.
That's off the wall.
And M1 reeling here a little bit in set number 2.
Really like the response of the Lights Club, Jim. Again, very composed and in control with energy.
Yes.
They let M1 back into the game, but they immediately respond with a run of their own.
Kind of what happened to us in the earlier match today. Never could quite get up over that edge. Hopefully we can maintain our advantage here. Brought up from the left side. This is picked up nicely. Going to go over to Wellbrock, and she's trying to tool there. They're going to scramble and not bring this back. 17-11. A nice lead here for your Lights, 18 black. Coach Vogel appearing happy about things right now. Brooke comes up just short on that one.
Looking to drop one short. It's going to happen when you serve aggressively. I believe that they swapped the score incorrectly.
Wrong.
Okay, we're good on the screen here, but the table had given us the point. I mean, not that we don't want to take it.
Leela Ryan here. the serve. I think that's her first, and
Return of favor.
we'll take the turnover on that one. M1 coach up, checking the score. No timeout called. And they are seated on the M1 side. I like it when the coaches are up. I think that builds a little confidence in the team to see that the coach is up, really paying attention. Walsh here tries to get this over. There's some trouble with it, but they're going to reset, try it again. Pushed over from the middle, picked up nicely by Wellbrook there. The pass from Anna P. sent over. Lexi. Play continues. Block is right there. Sylvia and Justine team up.
Yeah, Jim, I like seeing our coaches up off the bench. I like seeing the opposing coaches sitting on the bench. That's an indication
It is, absolutely.
of where you're at in the match.
Very true. Wellbrook here. And it's in. I thought that might have a chance to drop. It had a pretty good arc on it. It did fall right on that end line. Right-hander spins the ball, takes measure, puts it over. Picked up here by Walsh. Going to go back set, but there's a little bit of miscommunication there on the set. They get it over. Brooke tries the on-two. Doesn't work there. Wiley, serve for M1 here. Puts it over, picked up here by Anna P. Back set. Sylvia tips it up over the block. M1 sets up. They're going to go left side to Riley. Point lights. That one is wide. I thought maybe we were going to get a touch call there, but none forthcoming.
Yeah,
M1,
Riley looks to go line, but just over-rotated.
M1 coach up, animated, and immediately back to the bench. Anna P. here with the serve. Right-hander sends it over. Picked up by Walsh here. Scrambling for the free ball here, and Lights opportunity here. Kinsey takes full advantage of that.
Kinsey Cronin on the slide. The pass was there. The set was there. Cronin was there. And that's a smash for Northern Lights point.
Anna P. brings this over. A little trouble here handling this on the M1 side. They're going to send it back into the net there. And they are reeling here, 23-13.
Coach looks at the scoreboard, decides, you know what? All right, we got an interesting call here, Jim. We're going short, middle.
Executed well by Walsh. Has to fall on her knees to bring that one back over, and they do get a good kill there into the back of zone 1.
Nice serve there by Anna P.
Horsager here with the serve. Wellbrook brings this up. Gonna go right side to Justine, and it's off the defender. Point Lights, and here we go. Match point.
Spoladoro comes back on the hook, Jim. This is exciting times for this half of the broadcasting crew.
Audrey gets direction here. Sends it over just off the tape. It's a good one, and they bring this back over on the M1 side. Lexi here will reset here. Anna P. the pass set over to Lexi on the right side, looking for that hard cross court.
Big swing.
Walsh continues here at the line. Anna P. Wellbrook the pass. Sent over by Lexi. M1 sets up. They're going to go back here to the left side, and they get one. 24-17. This is fourth match point. Looking to finish things off here. Walsh continues at the line. Right-hander sends it over right down the line here. Surprised Mikey a little bit on that one, I think.
Jim, I really like to see the Lights team here. There's a timeout.
Coach Vogel doesn't mess around here.
So, hey, let's not wait for them to make a mistake. Let's go get a point. What do you say?
we got the 18-1s up dancing here a little bit. Looking for this thing to get wrapped up.
18-1s maybe preparing to play on this court, Jim. We will move next door behind that blue curtain that you're looking at. Assuming we can wrap up here. We will go right away immediately once that match is complete. I have not been over there to see where they're at. But let's take care of business here first.
No doubt Wellbrook here with the first contact.
Set.
Oh, and that one doesn't quite get over for Lexi. All right. We want to finish strong here.
I'll take a finish at this point, Jim.
Walsh continues up the line. Wellbrook picks it up. Good pass here. Sent over and on two. And Lexi finishes it off.
There we go.
There's a win for your Northern Lights, 18 black.
I'll say, Jim, that off the air, certainly you called that. You called for a 2-set victory. You're correct. On the air, I don't think you made that commitment, but that's okay.
I didn't want to jinx it.
We didn't want to jinx it. We didn't want to be arrogant.
Change anything.
We're just here. So it looks like M1 18-1 warming up. Looks like they're going to face the Northern Lights 18-1 crew. We are going to go across the curtain and prepare for our next match. Jim, maybe I'll take a gander over there and see what the situation is.
All right. We're going to see. Looks like there's probably still playing over there. We'll stick with you a little bit here as Northern Lights 18-1s coming out to warm up here. We're giving you a view of the bench over here. You can see the teams switching around. And we will see what the status is over on court number 1. We'll kind of hang with you here a little bit. Nice victory there. Nice to see our squad come out and not have to face a deficit at any point in that match. We maintained our lead. I kind of think we maintained it the entire time. I don't know if we were ever really behind. I know they tied it up a couple of times, but I think we were able to maintain that, and that's really nice to see. So 18-1's getting warmed up here for their next match. They had a big victory earlier over Minnesota Select. And let's see, what else can we tell you here? I think Mike has run out into the hall. I'm not sure what he's chasing down over there, but I'm guessing that there's a little ways yet to go here for our court. We have to wait for them to finish up. And then we will be joining you back over there. So I'll just tell you again where we are today if we haven't gone over that. We are at the Apple Valley Community Center, and we are playing the North Country Region qualifier. So not your typical qualifier, played in a very small facility here, very nice facility as it turns out. But I think that has messed with the players just a little bit in them not necessarily treating this as a qualifier, but more as either a fun play day or a Molten Series type event where you're just not in the same frame of mind. I think it really helped to have the 18-1s here cheering them on. It just brought a little bit of more energy into the facility here, and I think that was a really big help in getting the team what they needed to get up over the top there, and again, not really face a deficit in either of those sets, not dropping a set, finishing that off early and preparing here for the next match.
Jim, just returning from the other side there, at risk of going to 3 over on court 1. MVA took the first. They're playing Select 18-2. Select 18-2 is up late in the second. So I wonder if we shouldn't work our way out of the danger zone here.
Probably would be good. I think we're going to go off the air here, and we'll, don't wait long. We'll certainly maybe throw a text out there on the GroupMe site to let you know when we're warming up. That might be a good thing. Otherwise, we'll join you here in a few minutes. So saying so long from court 2, we'll see you over on court 1.